Hi guys, this is Fatima Muhammad. Welcome to Bakutek TV. So today we are with Ibraheem Leone. He's a storyteller, what's the word? A technologist. He's an artist and he's all of that. So, Ibrahim, can you
Yes.
tell us more about yourself?
Sure. Well, thank you for kicking us off, and peace and blessings to everyone in the room and also anyone who is watching this after the fact. I am, as you said, a storyteller.
Mhm.
I work in tech, in blockchain technology specifically.
Okay.
Um, and as a storyteller, I love all the mediums. I love film, I love photography, I love poetry. I use AI in some of my work. And so what matters to me the most is the story. And my focus right now is not just documentary, but focused on cultural preservation. So
Okay.
what's in, I think, say very important for like we preserve we culture.
Culture.
So
Yeah.
then all sing them, we don't begin for die. From the
Yeah.
different tribe them, then story them where the mommy then the pa then
Hmm.
get, and if then die, which then story them back they die.
Yeah, that's true.
So now that they are passionate about and I they
Okay.
preserve, so I they document and then I they use the technology for like make sure say we able for preserve that in the long term.
Okay.
So now that they are there.
Well, that's actually nice because, like you said, the grannies or whatnot, like when they die, all of those things go with them. So, what's the importance as a storyteller? You trying to preserve the your culture?
Mm-hmm.
What,
Like what inspired it?
yeah.
Hmm. Um, well, me not too lucky in the fact say as it relates to me culture,
Hmm.
me not so young men. So
Okay.
I born Canada. Me mama born me. Then I live in California. I live in Yemen, Saudi, Egypt. I travel beaucoup,
Yeah, you've lived in so many places.
a lot of places. But the problem is, I not being to the interact with me culture. So
Okay.
salon people there are not sabi beaucoup. So what I've been doing like 21, 22, and I begin for feel this hunger. Say I get for sabi myself, or say I come out, sabi me
Hmm.
people them. Now that time that I begin for speak Creole, talk Creole small small. It's still one of my mouth, but we
Oh,
try.
yours is better than mine.
So and I make decisions say I want can a salon. So I can a salon, I enjoy them, completely change the trajectory of my life. And after a couple of years, I didn't go back to America. I get this desire for connect with the culture more. So the reason being, me na not so me no more. We all now West African, not so
Yeah.
so. So we get heavy, beautiful, rich, written tradition, but on top of that, we get boku and we history when oral
Yeah.
oral history. So if you want learn pass you go sit down to your auntie, to your granny, ask them,
Uh,
and they tell you that day. So me being sabi say, me where I in America, beaucoup people in Dena ya, we don't begin for all. We get in story them but myself, me grandpa, me family them, usaya come
mhm.
out. And I want for connect for documents that day. And Pantap that day, I don't begin for explore the arena of blockchain technology. And as I be say, this particular technology you find for like you able for preserve something, for be able for hold data, for let content get what's we call content persistence. Say
Okay.
even if you get time, you don't store them, it's not easy for like a loss. So you go withstand the test of time. So now they make I release my first NFT collection, which is I just released my photography as digital collectibles on the blockchain, and people then collect, so then buy them, me photography, and now that money I use for buy tickets, for buy drone, and now I come. So from that time there, I don't go calm, but from that time there, I focus on how I can document with culture, and pantap that day make and so design something for like easy for like all man do them, because I not go able me one grain for preserve with culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's the word? How do I put it? That's thoughtful because I mean it's not everyone that will just think about that and want to preserve
Mm-hmm.
those culture. So, your journey as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
What's your journey as an artist?
As an artist, well, from where I've been small, I've been sabi say art's not a powerful tool. I remember say, and trigger warning, suicide. I remember say I've been gay one me paddy, me classmates. I've been like 9. And in Papa kill him. In Papa kill him and in
Oh,
brother and then he kill himself. And then all 3 die.
oh my God.
And after that, they've been happy. We've been small, so we've been in process like grief and death. And I remember say the teacher give we all paper, pencil. He say write
What about
something.
it?
So me, I write poem. That then the first poem I remember. But I remember say that poem it been help me for process what happened.
Okay.
And I can remember till today the people then where I shared that poem with, how then they affect them. And so I think say Yanda it begin,
Okay.
but I don't get other like flashpoints in my life where I sabi say art's powerful. Like where I've been doing Cairo, Egypt. I've been dated in 2012, 2013. So that time they me get revolution like Egypt. The revolution been just undone, but it's still been get unrest and things like that day. And what's in I watch now the power of like graffiti. Because that time they people then been the right political message on the world there.
Yeah.
And then somebody go watch you go erase them, write
Erase.
your own view. Or somebody go watch them, begin for ask. And so I see it done there as like social media. And arts have been the vehicle for communicate thoughts, ideals. So from that time, I say I get for leverage down there. So myself, I get political background. So I've been to do what I do. I always the focus on the art and the story because now then they move people past like numbers. We say X amount of people died, or this is the percentage of people impacted by this issue. No, like I tell you the story of somebody we don't experience something, and then they can help for change somebody in mind or their hearts.
Okay. So, what's your thoughts? Because like you're into storytelling, you're a technologist, you're an artist. So like, what's your thoughts on content creation? Content creation, creating content.
I have many thoughts on
Okay.
content
Well,
creation.
let's hear it.
And for like you understand me thoughts about context creation and the back relates to the blockchain technology what they talk about. So I'll go talk about it all too.
Okay.
So one, where I think about content, for me, I can be cringe. Now what you make? Because I feel say social media don't design lifestyle where it require for like you just feed the machine. It no matter self if what you the shape not good,
Or
if
bad.
not bad, what in the matter to the platform na attention.
Yeah.
Then Meta, then Twitter, all TikTok, they just want attention because if your attention then at the app, then they make them money.
Yeah.
So what in a fix that they don't do, it can just cheapen the value of what in you as human being able for shape. So we go reach some side where we just like, I'm a content creator, so I'm just going to do whatever I can do to get attention.
Yeah. It's just
Right?
put anything out there.
Anything out there, as long as it gets eyes and likes and shares. When I think as individuals, we have so much beautiful insight and creativity that we're divinely inspired to share.
Yeah.
So when we limit them to just content, or not to say we limit them to content, we limit with thinking, but the value of what we share, I feel say that they're problematic. So for me myself, I reach time where I say I not go call them content. Not content. I create content, but I call them context.
Okay.
What did I mean by that day? Where I shape something, not so I'm not just doing it to feed the algorithm. So where I shape something so that you know about who I am.
And what you're
maybe
about.
what I'm about. It could be my culture, my political framework, my spirituality, my religion, which guides me more than anything else. So when I share on social media, it's important that I feel that I'm not just giving an offering to the algorithm. No, it's me giving an offering to you about who I am, which allows me to connect more deeply with people.
Okay.
So that's my first thought on content. The other thought on content, which relates to the first point, is that the way social media is designed is that it's very extractive.
Yeah.
They want like we give them platform, then we attention, and now what's in the give we. So you asked about my artist journey in 2021, and this intersects with me getting into crypto and blockchain. I decided I want to begin for shed me work because I'm notorious, and all creatives I know have this thing where it's you make a lot of beautiful things, but then you hold them, right? You don't necessarily share as much of it as you make. And I think partially it was because I wasn't feeling the value exchange. Yeah, I can put on that social media, but what didn't happen after that day? I get a couple likes, couple comments.
That's it.
That's it. So what happened with the introduction of NFTs and the blockchain is that it challenged the way we interact with technology, with content, with art, with platforms. And I want to explain a little bit about why. So we've talked a lot about the blockchain. Honestly, I've been for say this where we first begin, explain GI, like people don't understand what they talk about. But if you don't reach the end of the episode, now you get the information. What's in the blockchain? The blockchain is a system. It's a network of computers around the world. They're all solving high computational problems. And it serves as a distributed ledger, a record of information. And what makes it special is that one, it's immutable. What in that means, say, if something you don't put something on the blockchain, you're not able for eraser. Like a hard drive, you don't put something, you can go back, eraser, and put something else. Yeah, blockchain, you can't do that. Okay. It's transparent, so anybody can go on the blockchain, can watch what transaction just happened, what does the code say on this application. It's open source, so you can watch them. Transparent. It's also permissionless. The fact say you don't need permission from anybody, government, institution, for use the blockchain. And that it baked into the very nature of the blockchain, which means that it's censorship resistant. Like if somebody be want for say, I know like what you talk about your religion or this or your tribe or they can, erase them. Pressure social media, Facebook, Meta, and delete them. But where you don't upload something to the blockchain, nobody can really delete it off or control how you interact with it. It also reduces the need for trust, so it's called trustless. What in that means, say, you don't need mediator for say, where you give this platform money, and then media verify saying that legit and that they give the person. No, it allows us to interact peer to peer. So if I want to send you money now through crypto on the blockchain, I can just send and give you, and I don't need again permission. Nobody get for tell me say I'm able, I'm not able. I can just do them. And you can receive them. So, for example, in Palestine now, we sabi what's in the happy yanda. Some people in the get like eat because not crypto in this sense. Same thing happened in Russia and Ukraine when they shut down the banks. They were able to transact freely. So there's a lot of value add there, but when it comes to content, the nature of the internet has happened in 3 stages. Stage 1, now read only, where we only been able for read what's in there on the internet. Then we get read write, and that was the era of social media. Now we can interact, we can send emails, so it's more interactive. Then we get this third layer when at the blockchain, when I read, write, own. So the original promise of the internet now say all man go able for access you go able for do what you want, but what's happen? The power centralized with the corporations like Apple and Google and Facebook. So then don't begin for they control. Like not everyone can upload an app to the App Store.
Yeah.
If you upload and they tax you, they can control what you see, that they influence elections then. Wow. And at the end of the day, when you upload content, you're just helping them. It's not necessarily helping you. And if it's helping you, now then they decide the terms, like what your percentage is on YouTube that you can get of earnings, etc. So blockchain is just to introduce something where you able to build your own system, right?
Yeah.
You're able to transact. So that they don't change my relationship with content because now, like that can salon. Now snap them will be snap na yana salon where because of the technology are able to say now this almost are the seller for somebody where they buy them. Now this how you go help me for go back in a salon and people I was able to build community around that and get the support that I needed and I come. So I would say those are the two things I would say about content is one, don't fall into the trap of doing content for content's sake. Now, what's in make you to do content? Right? Like, why are you doing? What inspires you? What value do you want to share with the world? And I think that's where it turns from just being content to content, but also context. Right? And then the second thing is new technologies like blockchain, like crypto, like NFTs allows us to own our content. So not to say I just upload them and that the corporation gets them and then they decide what's in the happy with them. No. Now I can turn my content into something that's monetizable, that I can benefit from financially, that I can control, that I can dictate where it goes and where it lives. And so I think that's a natural evolution of the internet. I'm sorry I rambled for so long, but you got me going on something that I'm passionate about. And that's all I did.
Well, this will be the last question. You said something about spirituality. So like what role does spirituality do for you in your work? You get the question?
100%, yeah.
Okay.
In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala they say, Surah Al-Jinn, I believe, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون. God say, creates we, mankind, and the jinn except for worship. Not so.
Yeah.
So, that in except for worship means nothing no day where we do, what we meant for do, unless na worship. But we say if we get understanding, say, in we tradition say if you do something with the right intention, then they back now worship. Right? If we're working out and like I want to use these muscles to defend the weak, and to do service, be of service to other people. If you waka and you say I want to appreciate the ni'mah, the blessing of my legs, and get strength in my legs and take care of my body so I'm able to so every little thing, right? And so that is also applies to creativity. When it comes to creativity, that is a unique way that we're able to worship, to serve our divine purpose if we do it with the right intention. The nature of creativity in of itself is a divine practice.
Yeah.
Because one pan God in names, na al-Khaliq, the creator. So anything where we do, we get opportunity for we connect down there to the divine. So, for example, what's one for me teacher them, what's I learned from them. If you want for explore how you can ground yourself spiritually in what you do, watch what you do and think about whose name of Allah you name them or God you name them, you can call them by that name there for help what you do. So, for example, we get somebody where the snap right now, right? So if we ask God for help for what we do, we can call upon Al-Musawwir, that name in the fashion or the one where they gather. But if you even watch the name, it connects to how you say the person where they snap in Arabic. But it means the one where they fashion, something. Or me, I do cultural preservation, so I gather. I can call upon Allah, Al-Jami', the one where they bring things in together. So Al-Jamil, you want for something come out fine, it be beautiful way they draw, way they write, you can say Al-Jamil. So just for call upon then names then, that in a one way, I connect the spirituality with what they do. But fundamentally, all thing I do, I go want for like it be something where connects to me the divine purpose. Because otherwise, what's the point?
Yeah. Like it's good that you connect everything like your spirituality and whatnot because some people don't actually do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it also removes a lot of pressure because I think, say, as human beings, we're burdened with I gotta find my purpose and discover my
Yeah,
purpose. But not, God created you. He sabi your purpose.
exactly.
And He give you the skills, the talents, the reference experience, the
Everything.
challenges, everything you need for like you able for fulfill that purpose. So all you get for doing that for set intention and for try for align yourself with what God wants.
Yeah.
And so it removes this burden, even the way that historically creativity, they would say genius in Latin comes from genie. So before pre-modernity, I mean, they think say where you create something, not so you create you tap into to like genie divine something where you gather inspiration from.
Yeah.
So, that didn't make it easy, small. Like say, not to me get for imagine. You ever done do something or you get idea and you know do it and somebody else do it.
Yeah.
It go happen either way, right? So I think say that they back it help with that they forget for center the fact say no not to for center yourself. Now God get the design, the beauty, the guidance. So personally not that way that I can try for ground me walk in spirituality.
That's nice and like hey God, I don't know what to say, but let's continue. So thank you very much, Ibrahim.
I also wanted to say happy birthday.
Thank you. You see, people that care.
The people who are watching care too. Oh my god. Anyways.
I'm referring to my Oga. He knows himself.
Yo, God. Okay, so I also want to offer that if you take the time to set yourself up with a crypto wallet, I will
Okay.
send you a free NFT as a gift.
Oh my God. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay, Ibrahim, thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you here.
My pleasure. I think say this na my first podcast na salon. Wow. New beginnings. Thank you very much for having me. Shout out to Baku Talk TV.
Shout out to Baku Talk TV.
And looking forward to where we go from here.